Alright, I'm gonna show you what I've been up to for the past, I don't know how long it's been since I made a video, long time. This is a little side job I got to get some money to buy parts for the car. It's a friend's truck. And everybody knows these Chevys, the cap corners and rockers, actually probably most other trucks too, rust out. They put that insulation deal inside there and it collects the moisture and then rots everything out. Well, this one was bad. I didn't have a before video, but there was all, this hole in there and holes down the rockers. I do have an Instagram account. If I remember, I'll post a link, but I usually update a lot on there. So you can see I put the rocker section in all the way up just forward of the door jamb, and then back here what I did is I put the cab corner in. Of course this isn't done yet, this is just aerosol primer so it doesn't rust right now, but I'm going to grind all that off, get these welds looking a little bit better, and then I'm going to swipe fiberglass. I cut that in there so I can get primer on the other side of the welds, because what I was doing was, I know it's a no-no, but I was taking spray bottle with water, and every time I hit a weld, I'd spray the backside, because these are known to catch fire when you're welding on them. So I figured that was better than doing the old burn the truck up that I don't own. So I did this side too. Like I said, this was just roughed in yesterday. You can see the tack welds are still on there, but I didn't go as far on this. I just went up to there. Ideally the whole rocker would have to be done because these rot from the inside out. This one isn't as bad, but I'm not getting paid the kind of money to do that. So I told him I would if it came to that, if it was bad enough, but I don't think he'll want to pay the amount of money it would take for me to, at least for me to do that. So I fought this bed a little bit. That bed bolt there, the nut broke, or didn't break off. It started spinning. I guess the little tack weld they put on inside there started spinning, so I had to cut that bolt, but the rest of them I got out, surprisingly enough. But anyway, so this guy wants he wants bed liner sprayed on it. It's a farm truck, so and he wanted that trim removed, so I'm gonna get that goop off of there. And I'm going to do bed liner. I told him I'd do from the body line down. As an added bonus, I'm going to do the flare. I bought some adhesion promoter, so I'm going to do the flares and that body line. If I have enough, I will do the front flare too. If I have enough, I'll do maybe the bumper or something. I don't know. But this is the other project I was working on. This is a stroller for my littlest one, who was born 3 months ago. So I got the it would originally start off as a pedal car, so I removed all the pedal car components, and then I'm going to put I made the chassis for it, and I put those mini bike wheels in the back, and then the fronts I got these little where are they in my junk pile, these little guys here. Those are going to be for the front, and it's going to sit like a gasser. Those are the leaf springs, I guess you'd call them, that I started making. I have to figure those out a little bit still, but that's how it's going to be. I'm going to put the little long tubes coming out of the bottom and all that stuff, and then paint it. I cut the wheel wells out of it and made that little flare with some round stock, that little round bar stuff. And obviously that's not done yet, but that's me. Everything's half done. So at the end of this video, I'll put a little video I have of what's going on with the Plymouth. The Plymouth is not here, obviously, so I don't have room for it right now with all this other stuff going on. And I got my house re-roofed, so that's all the crap there from that. But so I'll send or I'll put a picture, put a video of that of the Plymouth on the end of this, and I'll show you the progress of this once it is completed. This is, like I said, this is my first paid body work job, I believe. So there you go. And you know what? I always hear, it's funny, all the complaints and everything else that I hear from everyone, you know, underquoting and seam sealer and the factory, how the factory puts shit together, subpar. I'm going through the same exact thing now, and I never knew what you're talking about before, but now I am. Like, you know, when I had to go through all this stuff at the best, like, man, I should have told them I'd do it for more. And then right in here, I was so surprised. Of course, it's really shitty right now with those welds, but they just ran seam seal, like it was just a gap, and they just threw gunk in there, and that was it. Man. So I'm gonna make that better, but anyway, so there it is. Yeah, I almost had to do body work on the roof. That's it, guys. I'm gonna cut it short here, and I'll do that video on the end, and we'll talk to you later.
Where you going?
Right there. Is that pretty neutral? Is that neutral?
Good job.